Hello Scorpio, my name is Agatha and this is your forecast for January 2017. This is a very general reading. If you like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. This month of January 2017 is going to be an oracle card, an angelic reading and also a love reading. And I'm going to use the Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, the Lover's Path Tarot, and also the Energy Oracle cards. And this is going to be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. And to make this reading a bit more personalized for you, Scorpio, I'm going to show you 3 symbols, and I'm going to ask you to pick one, just one, okay? The symbols that you can pick from are Rider, Tree, and Child, okay? Pick one. So I'm going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay, let's begin, Scorpio. The oracle card that came out for you was number 5, attachment. So you're seeing that she's holding up like a mask and she's like stuck. There's chains. She's stuck with these chains to a pole or something like that. So you might be attached to something, and to an idea, to a situation, to a person, and maybe you're attached to something, maybe to an old part of your life that you really should let go of because it's no longer serving you. You attach to a certain image that you think others make of you. You attach to a certain image that you make have of yourself. You should let go of this attachment. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is more like an advice from your angels or from your higher self or whatever, to tell you that maybe these attachments will come to light in January 2017, Scorpio, and this is an opportunity for you to let go of them and to advance to a new part of your life. So in the beginning of the month, if you pick the symbol Child, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, Scorpio. The angel card that came out was Express Your Inner Truth, okay? Not the truth that you think others want to hear from you, but your inner truth. Okay, I'm going to read from it. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. There's some sort of image that you need to let go of because it's getting in the way of you expressing your inner truth. You need to shine. You need to shine. Okay, so. In this card, you're not shining. This, you see, she's you know, dull. There's no shine in here in this image. There's no shine. So let go of attachments and express your true self, your true inner nature. That's like in the beginning of the month, and also the advice from your angels. And then in the part of the love reading, you have 4 of Cups. And it might be a very, an apathy. You're feeling like maybe you're feeling alone in terms of your love life. You really don't know what to do. Maybe you're reflecting upon your love life. You're reflecting upon your feelings. Maybe you're thinking about letting go of someone or something or a love relationship. But you're not taking action. You're just thinking about it, pondering, reflecting. You still haven't made up your mind, I would say. If it's not you, it's the other person who's thinking like that. Or maybe you're single and you feel like alone, but you don't feel like, taking action and go out and meet someone. And then in the middle of the month, if you chose the horseman, the rider, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, Scorpio. The angel card that came out was motivation. And it says, pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. Okay, so you're letting go of attachments or for something. Let's say you're a creative person and you create something, you write, you paint, and not necessarily that you do that for a living. You're a designer or something like that, but you do that like as a side business, and maybe the stuff that you were working on didn't reflect your true self. And maybe in the beginning of the month you decided to, I'm gonna do something that reflects my true self. So, but you're feeling a bit apathic. I know this came out for the love reading, but you're feeling a bit, you're not really taking action. In the middle of the month, the advice from your angels or your higher self or the universe is to, pray for guidance. If you don't know what to do, just what's the next step in terms of putting this project into motion, pray for it. You might have like this brilliant idea. And then in the part of your love reading, you have the Queen of Staves or the Queen of Wands in traditional decks. So so it's this might represent someone. This could be a man or a woman. I know it showed up as a woman. This might represent someone from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And this person, if you're single, might be really interested in being with you. He or she is really enthusiastic, is really passionate about you, and he or she wants to have a relationship with you, like a true. He or she might admire you, might admire your passion and your talent. This person might. Just one moment, please. Moving on, Scorpio. I'm sorry. Let's move on. So some of you might start a relationship in the middle of the month with someone who's really passionate about you and about your talent, and really admires you, or you are the one who finally you take action, and maybe you're interested in this person, and you decide to approach him or her. This is a very beautiful person, very sensual, very charismatic, very popular. And finally you take action, and finally you decide to, approach him or her. If you've been together for a very long time, this is a very passionate month also. If you're single and you plan to stay on single, this passion is, I would say that you give this passion to yourself by focusing in whatever project you're starting, okay? So at the end of the month, if you picked the symbol tree, this part of the reading is a bit more relevant for you, Scorpio. The angel card that came out was pay attention to your dreams. Ooh, pay attention to your dreams. And it says, you are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. Oh, okay. This is fabulous. If you don't do that, maybe at least at the end of the month, maybe sleep with a notebook beside you, and when you wake up, immediately write down whatever you remember about your dreams. And it doesn't have to make sense immediately, if you write down the dreams for 10 days in January 2017, after those 10 days you go back and read and reread what you have written, and suddenly the answers that you were searching for, they are right there. They might have not been apparent, but if you reread everything before, they will be apparent to you. So pay attention to your dreams. Whatever answer you are seeking, they lie in your dreams, okay? So in the part of your love reading, you have a great card. You have the Six of Cups, which is, for some of you, if you have children, this love that you have, you give it to your kids, to your child, to your daughter, to your son. For others, it could be that you feeling very generous towards your boyfriend or girlfriend or towards your partner. There's like an innocence and generosity with no strings attached towards the person with whom you are with, and that has nothing to do with attachment. Okay, it's completely different. I think this attachment is like attachment to a certain idea that you had of yourself, and you're learning to let go of that idea. Anyway, in terms of love, everything goes smoothly at the end of the month, and both of you are really happy to be with each other. You're really loving and caring towards each other. There's this innocence in your love. There's this feeling that you are truly with the one whom you love, and the other person feels the same. I mean, and for those of you who are single, maybe you meet an old friend from your childhood, and maybe you start a relationship with him or her. Maybe you always liked him or her, and maybe you start a relationship with this person. Okay, so that's it, Scorpio. This is the reading that I have for you for January 2017. This is a very general reading. If you like a private consultation, just send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'll work with you. Bye.